Hey everyone, welcome back to more Pokemon Conquest Ultimate. Last time we got started with Kiyomasa's story. We ended up recruiting Virizion for Kiyomasa, which is his perfect link. And we also captured Fontaine. We tried to also capture Ignis, but that didn't really work out, so back to the drawing board, I guess. I'm thinking, however, now of maybe trying to take care of Oishi then instead. We do have a couple of fighting types that match up pretty decently against her. So, maybe that can help, you know? Maybe we get enough strong Pokemon to be able to take care of Mitsunari afterwards. So, we're definitely bringing these four. I'll bring you, and we'll call in Empoleon again, with the idea of hopefully getting those guys strong enough and getting a water type, a good water type against Mitsunari would be a good thing if at least one of the two gets a decent bit of level ups. We are, of course, a bit weaker than them, and God is Meloetta pretty strong. Meloetta has that lullaby ability, which makes it kind of a risk. One of her fighting types is over there. So this time at least she doesn't have that Lycanroc, which was a big problem, but instead now she has like an Armor Rouge, which is equally a little terrifying. So let's see. Because this map's so small, we have to actually like legitimately worry about the range. So you can go all the way over here, 1, 2, and hit these spots. So, you know, as much as... Oh, wow, that's pretty far. That prevents her from going over there. Which allows us to move everyone up a smidge. Push it out up one more. This Espeon cannot reach us yet. But I maybe kind of want to burn it, be over here, because Beware is, I think, quite tough. Beware is probably his strongest Pokemon. And that double can still be really annoying too. I'll start with that. Hit you for a decent bit of damage. Ooh. We don't kill Espeon with this, unfortunately. But the damage is pretty negligible on you. Hopefully burn, yes. Don't want to lose Shiftry, but I feel like we probably can't save it either. I'll get Infernape over here. Armarouge and Umbreon are sort of stuck at the minute. And the AI doesn't have to... Oh, smarts to hit me with the logs. Alright, this is a big damage dealer. So that's probably you dead. Yeah, figured that would happen, but... okay, that's not that great for us, but we got Infernape over here who can still hit for a lot. Fire Cannon does a crap ton of damage. So I'm gonna move you over here and we're gonna have to do a combined effort to get rid of Beware. We may have already been kind of fucked. Eagle Eyes, your ability. 10 damage. Can hit you with the log for what it's worth. Can either hit you for a lot of damage or hit you for a decent bit of damage. Kinda. Oh my god, alright, that fucks everything. Kinda fucks everything up. Let's just make sure Beware's gone. This might be another loss. I don't know, we just lost some real important guys there. And they're doing so much more damage than I would have liked. And that sleep doesn't help either. Yeah, this kills probably both of them. Alright, we got absolutely destroyed there, honestly. That Beware is really tough, and like... Well, he just managed to hit us where it hurts. The issue is that if he hits us super effectively, he just one-shots us, and if we hit them super effectively, we kind of 2 or 3 shot them. Yeah, it seems like we're just not strong enough. Even though it feels like we're not that much weaker than them, like... And we got, like, so little out of that. And that probably strengthened them up, like, by a lot. And now we get attacked by them. I think we have to at least give it a try. The map's also completely changed suddenly. "20 turns, we're not lasting that." Situai's over there. If you had the squad over here, then that could be decent. He didn't bring Rodam, which could be a blessing, but that... $12 is a lot of damage, unfortunately. Didn't do as much damage as I was hoping it would. Damn it. Nido King. Oh, okay, he was already on that. I was gonna say Nido King just ain't getting shit done. This is what I was hoping for. At least that we can do this. And do still kind of a disappointing amount of damage. Grass probably. Yeah, it's not that useful over here. I'm trying to go over there just in case we do need you. Alright, that was a critical hit. And that fucks us. No. Oh my god. Devastating. Absolutely devastating. Alright, I mean, we're gonna get Blaze kicked here and finished off. Alright, the only saving grace there. Yeah, we really have nothing to do against this slow bro. Oh, thank fuck for that. It's not as much damage as I thought it would be. And a crit. Something tells me you cannot run away for another 15 turns. We're freaking 3 and 9 damage respectively. Like, it's just a wait until we die, realistically, right? I don't know, super potion and hit him for 10 damage. We killed one Pokemon in total. And dead. Also another crit, too. Yeah, Ludicolo gets a bit. Maybe that's useful. Hey, we finish off Blaziken, that's it. Alright. You're going away. Goodbye to you. Braylon's 19. We have to keep have to keep you definitely. Ludicolo. Well, between Ludicolo and Empoleon, I think I'll take Empoleon, to be honest. Whatever, take my money. I thought for a second we were gonna get attacked by oh, we're gonna get attacked by bandits. This could be just, you know, free experience. So we're gonna take it. Hey, everyone gets a slight bonus from that. Jeez, Mr. Nari's team is very powerful at the moment. We deserve a plus 10% increase. Alright. What do you want to do now? We've got 5 there, and obviously that gets you down to a pretty bad spot. Of course, the thing is, you can try and take that over, but let's just take Greenleaf instead. Which is an issue. Suddenly you're at 873. 23, 20, 20, 22, 22, 22. Holy fucking shit, we're gonna lose this. Like, we're gonna just get wiped off the map out of the simple fact that they're devastatingly fucking strong. Like, so what if I just go for a potentially risky strategy, but one that may work out in the long run? So what if we just send you out? To just take care of y'all, right? Now watch that hit us. That wouldn't surprise me completely. The hope is that obviously Shiftry just gets a bunch of percentages from this. I mean, he is 17%, but like, gosh, this is we're in a real precarious position. Like, it is admittedly kind of just baloney bullcrap that that they just get an immediate boost after taking one fucking place. Get plus 5. It actually makes Shiftry real fucking good. So you claim victory here. which is neat and all, but like, what else are we gonna do with that? Not much. Like, it's just a thought. What, maybe Napoleon could do something here. Although he doesn't beat out against you over here. I can probably... Napoleon can probably win this outside of Scorching Sand, potentially fucking her up. Going over here, it's just... let's send Napoleon and Lycanroc there and see if they can get slightly stronger from that. Honestly, our fighting types are probably who are already like the most close to being able to take care of them. Alright, we're not winning this. Failed experiment. That's fucking stupid. That's really fucking stupid. There, that is a big mistake. Like, maybe Lycanroc could have defeated that Gyarados, but... this doesn't even do much damage. And we got our attack lowered? Like, goddamn. Alright, well, Cricket does 11. Alright, so I hope that maybe Napoleon at least gets like a +1 if he didn't die here. Which he does. Alright, plus 161, it's not great. Let's see if these three can just be able to handle this on their own. Probably can. Hopefully get maybe a percentage extra. That's what it really comes down to, unfortunately. The few percentages they get. I think we will... If they go and counterattack us, I think we will just straight up refuse. Or just retreat. Alright, please don't. Alright, thank God they didn't. Protocol doesn't feel like it, I guess. Alright, this slacking is at least gone. This doesn't kill, it does. Figures as much. So we definitely want to get rid of Ludicolo before Gliscor. Doesn't do a lot either, but then it immediately wakes him up. We're just gonna lose. Well, that just leaves Virizion. But Virizion might just be able to pull this off. Or not. Probably not. Gotta use that super potion, I think. Alright, well now if we don't get crit, or get flinched for like the next 4 or 5 times, then maybe we have a shot here. Alright. Well, that thing's been beaten, and we get +2 on Virizion, and the other ones get a slight bonus, which is not bad. Alright, well, I think Mitsunari goes first. To which, for this, we just retreat. And they don't go after us there, and that splits their units up. Which is quite interesting, right? Because this side's pretty doable. So what I'm thinking of, right, and like, tell me if I'm wrong, alright, they, for whatever reason, still seem to have gotten a big bonus. Fontaine, I mean, they're 19, 20, 23. It's like they're gaining more points than us, just at an exponential rate. But I'm just thinking, right, how do we get more experience than them? So over here we got Blaziken and those two. So if we send out Shiftry and maybe Empoleon, we should be able to do that. Oh god, it is raining real fucking hard. Give me a sec. My god damn. I had my windows just open because it wasn't raining when I started the recording, and it suddenly just bursted. But yeah, we're gonna take care of Fontaine. And if we just do this little switch the entire time, I'm thinking maybe we get our guys strong enough to eventually be able to beat them up. So if we just bring them too, they probably do handle that. It's just that if Blaziken gets us first, we're in a little bit of trouble. Although this should get like Shiftry up to like 27% if we do this correctly. Now it's this level again. Long enough, we don't have to worry much about the water situation. Although that Blaze Kick will potentially hit us pretty harshly too. Just get you over here. The Decidueye does have a fucking ton of range. Be able to immediately get rid of you is good. You don't reach. So we'll get you in the back. Let's go try some of that. So how much damage do we do with this? 29 or 32 depending. We got Salve. What if we do this? Bumps both of them away, actually. That's really good. Hopefully that's out of the reach. Okay, they don't decide to do that. Oh, that's a big mistake by them. So this is my trick. Hopefully this works. It don't. Should still be fine, honestly. Put it in place over here. We should do 6 damage to us. Open that up, which is fine, but that's not our goal. Let's do this and hopefully free shot it. So now she goes back 1, which is like okay. And I go over here. You go over here. So we do have managed to win this one. And hopefully this just gets these. Hopefully Empoleon gets like a +3 or 4 from this, but yeah, that's very good. That is very much what I want. A +29 is fantastic as well. A +5. So that was a great outcome for us. Because obviously that greatly increases both of them. Now, the big issue still at, like, for Rishi's army, that Beware is still a huge issue for us. But we got 324 and 5. You get about 830 something. We're still slightly weaker than the rest of them, but it's getting more manageable. Lavani uses bug type modes. Yeah, this seems like it's still kinda suspect with Trevenant being there. But we'll throw the rest out there and hope that we can get a victory. Trevenant's over there. Just quickly do this. Alright, not what I was expecting. You don't reach. God damn. We'll just wait for another turn, I guess. Okay, he apparently could reach that point. Sure. Yeah, why don't we let Virizion just get over here? See what Trevenant does. Goes and stands in the pitfall. Perfect. And he's asleep. Jeez. Ooh, this just does 25. Not as bad as I thought it would potentially be. +1 for Vision, and the rest gets like a very negligible amount. So yeah, we're probably gonna get attacked back there again, which is, it is what it is. Oh, Uishi's battled us before. Where's this for? Without our dark type here, this looks like a pretty hopeless battle. I'm gonna retreat. Admittedly, I don't think they gain strength. I don't know. Alright, so looking at our guys in perspective against fighting against Mitsunari, still looking quite unlikely. It's just that Slowbro and Nidoking are like the real issues of that side. I think we can legitimately take on this side though, but that'll be for next episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.